So we're gonna go ahead. So if you're following the Spotify playlist, again, it's 417 Zoom under Denise Lyon Henry. You can go ahead and get that started. Okay, everybody, let's get going. I'm gonna have my timer close by. All right, standing up nice and tall, just shoulder stretches up and back, just rolling your shoulders up and down. Try to make a little V in your shoulder blades as they come down, starting to engage through that lower belly. And maybe start walking your heels out a little bit, and now pause. Hands come behind your lower back, lower that chin down to your chest. Holding here, keep that belly drawn in, and just gently start to fold forward, pausing when you're halfway. So don't fold all the way down. So feel this opening through your hamstrings and your glutes. Maybe bring those arms up a little higher as you now start to fold forward. Bringing those arms up and overhead, holding here. Good. And now let those hands drop and heel toe your feet out a little bit wider. Walk your hands over to the left, stay nice and low. You're getting a nice stretch through this inner right thigh. Keep that right foot down and grounded. Keep that belly drawn in and slowly walk it over to the right. Feel this stretch through your left inner thigh. Stay nice and low and walk it back one more time. Feel that flexion through your ankles and your knees, and now walk it over one more time. And then walk it over to the back of your mat, and we're going to inchworm out to the top of our mat. So slowly folding forward and walk your body weight all the way out to the edge of your mat, to the end of your mat, and pause. So you're in high plank. Now I want you to take your left foot to the outside of your left hand and hold here. Hold here. So you're in this lizard lunge, and all I want you to do is tap the right knee and lift the right knee. Tap the right knee and lift, nice and slow. So it's a pretty deep opening to your right hip flexor and the left outer glute. Two more. One more. And now you're gonna hold this right leg up and open up that left arm. So holding here, and if it's easier, you can always drop that right knee down, or you can stay tucked with those right toes. See if you can open up a little bit more, really giving a stretch to this left side body for 3. Good, for 2 and 1. Left hand comes down, step the left foot back and pause in high plank. Now I want you to bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand, and same thing. You're staying nice and strong through this left foot as it rounds down, as you bend and tap your left knee to the mat and lift. Tap and lift. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold it up and now open up through your right arm. Good. Nice gentle twist. Maybe pulling that right hand back a little bit farther. 3 more. 2 and 1. Right hand comes down. Step your right foot back and walk your body weight to the back of your mat. Pause in a forward fold. Soften one knee at a time. Good. All right, we're gonna walk out. We're gonna inchworm back out to the top of our mat. And we're taking it to 3 push-ups. Drop down to your knees on this first set. Here we go. 3, lift. 2, lift. 1, lift. Tuck your toes, inchworm back. Pause. Soften your knees. Okay, we're doing that 2 more times. Now you have the option to stay off of your knees if you want. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and inchworm all the way back. And pause. All right, last time. Walk it all the way out. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Now hold high plank. Find that strength through your arms, through your core. Tighten up through your glutes, your hamstrings, and squeeze that lower belly in. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Press to down dog. Lift the left leg up high. Bring it through in between your hands and pause. And now just float your upper body, lifting up nice and high. Holding here. Little baby drops. Teeny tiny movement down and up. Down and up. Just getting those legs and joints nice and warm. Getting a little deeper, opening through this right hip flexor. You've got 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Folding forward, step the right foot into pyramid pose and push your body weight back. So nice line, long line of energy in the back of this left leg. Good. Can you fold forward a little deeper? It's fine to bend that front left knee as much as you need to. Maybe you feel it deeper into that gluteal connection to the hamstring. Let hands come down, step the left foot back, and push back to down dog. Good. Right leg lifts up high. Bring it through your hands and pause. So get in this high runner's lunge, soften through the left knee. Good. And now you're lifting all the way up. Pull those shoulder blades down. Here you go, little pulse. Pulse. So nice stretch to this left hip flexor as you build a little heat through your right leg. 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Pause here, folding forward, step the left foot into pyramid pose, and pause. This is our last stretch, and then we're getting into our core work. Can you pull that torso a little closer down towards your shin? 1 more inhale, 1 more exhale, plant your hands, step the right foot back, 1 more time in down dog. We're going through 1 vinyasa flow, and then we're dropping on our backs. Come to high plank. Come as high as you can on your tippy toes. Slowly down onto a chaturanga push-up. Tops of your feet down, lift on up. Back to a chaturanga push-up. Back to high plank, and press into down dog. Drop down to your knees. Come on your back. Okay, we have 20 exercises, core exercises, that are 30 seconds each, with the exception at the end where we're going to hold a plank for a minute. So we're moving pretty quickly through all these exercises. At any point you need a break, please feel free to stop. You can bring it into child's pose. You can modify at any time. So we're going to get started, and we're starting with a really simple sit-up. So you're on your back on your mat, hands are behind your head. I want you to lift your head, neck, and shoulders to start, and your arms are at 45 degrees. You're not way out, and you're also not in front of you where you're torquing on your neck. So keep those arms at 45 degrees, and it's a really simple sit-up, and we go in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go, 30 seconds, you're on the clock. You're trying to lift and lower 1 vertebrae at a time. Really try to hold that engagement through your abdominal wall the entire time. Keep those feet flat on the floor. Good, we've got 8 more seconds. We're going to bring it to knee touch crunches in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that chin tucked, hands slide on your thighs, reach for the top of your knees and slide down. Reach, slide. If this hurts your neck, you can always place 1 hand behind your head, and then you can switch every 2 or 3. It's up to you. This should be okay on your neck if you keep that chin tucked down and you keep squeezing through that abdominal wall. Good. Lift and lower. You've got 5 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay lifted. Bring your hands down by your heels and heel touches. Reach, reach. Now I want you to think about squeezing through your waistband as you reach, reach. Exhale, exhale. Keep going. And again, if this hurts your neck, you can always place 1 hand behind your head. Continue to reach. Good. 5 more seconds. Reach. Slow it down. Don't go too fast. Good. Bicycle crunches coming up. Here we go. Legs up. Really slow. Up 1 elbow to the opposite inner knee, and then you switch. Really slow. You can pick up the pace for the last 10 seconds, which is coming up. Think about keeping that lower back rooted down. All right, if you want to go a little bit faster, you can. Here we go. We have Russian twist coming up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your body weight up. You can place your heels down or not. Little twist, twist. If you want to make it harder, go ahead and lift those heels up off the mat. Follow your hands with your gaze. Good work. Keep going. You have 10 more seconds. Then we're going to lie back down on our mat. We have some reach through crunches in 3, in 2, and 1. Lie all the way back down, legs come up. Little V between your feet and reach,
reach. Come up as high as you can. Lift. It's okay to soften your knees here if you need to. You can also, again, place one hand behind your head if you want. Reach, reach. Keep going. 5 seconds. All right, we've got our toe taps coming up in 3 and 2 and 1. Hands behind your head. Tap those toes together, and you're tapping your toes as you lift, 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 lift. Good. Exhale, exhale. Keep going. Little taps. And then we have flutter kicks coming up in 5, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can keep your head up, little flutter kicks. Or if it's too much, you drop your head, neck, and shoulders, and you slide your hands underneath your hips. Good. Either way is fine. Little flutter kicks. So it depends on that strength of your hip flexors, if your legs are totally straight, or if you have a slight bend. Can you come up a little bit higher if you're lifted? Hands stay behind your head. Keep that neck supported. 4, 3, we have scissor kicks coming up in 2, and 1, scissor kicks. Good. Cross one foot over the other. This one's a little quicker. Good. Keep that breath steady. Keep that lower back rooted down. Maybe you can bring your upper body up a little bit higher. Maybe you can bring your scissor kicks down a little lower, where you're going to work deeper into your lower abs. Good job. We have leg lifts coming up in 3, in 2, and 1. Drop your head, hands come down by your hips, lower the legs all the way down, and then you lift at the top. Lower all the way down, and you lift at the top. Good, we're about halfway there. Focus on that breath. We're almost 5 minutes down. This is a 10-minute set. It's continuous, so remember, if you need to take a break, you may at any time, and then just join back in. Good, keep going, leg lifts. 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Keep those legs up. Good, now just crunch, crunch, crunch. Good, crunching your torso up toward the ceiling. Exhale, exhale. Hands stay behind your head. Lift, lift. Keep going. We have crunch kicks coming up. We're sitting on our sits bones in 3, in 2, and 1. Roll yourself up. I want you to keep your hands behind you. Now you lift your legs. You extend and pull. Extend and pull. Crunch kicks. Pull those knees all the way in. If you have weak hip flexors, you can cross your ankles. Lengthen, pull. Keep the strength through that abdominal wall. Good. We're bringing it to mountain climbers next. Exhale as you pull those knees in. Whew. 4 more, 3 more, 2, and 1. Flip on over. Slow mountain climbers. Hands underneath your shoulders. Bring one knee in at a time between the window of your arms. Try not to rotate through your hips. Keep the gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale. Keep going. Good. 5 more. We're bringing it to plank in 3, 2, and 1. Step your feet back, drop down, and hold your plank. Try to press down really firmly through your forearms. Try to draw your elbows back towards your toes as you press your forearms down. Keep your breath steady. Good, you're here for 10 more seconds. Hold. All right, we're bringing it to a right side plank in 3, in 2, and 1. Right arm reaches for the left elbow. Open on up, side plank. Right forearm is down. Hold here, or you can bring it to little lifts. You choose. You can lift or just hold a static contraction. Good. Keep that breath steady. Keep that left shoulder blade down, not hiking up to your ear. 10 seconds. And then we go over to the left side, and then we go back to another plank. 3, 2, and 1. Opposite side. Open up through your right arm. Left forearm down. You can hold static, Or you can lift, 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 lift. Good. Up, up. Keep that breath steady. Keep that right shoulder blade pulling down. 10 seconds and we go back to plank. If you're not lifting yet, maybe try it. You can always modify by dropping that lower leg down as well. 4, 3, 2, 1. Forearm plank and hold. Squeeze through that belly. Good job. You're here for 20 more seconds, and then we're bringing it to plank twist, where you're going to drop one hip down at a time. If you need the break, this is where you drop your knees, so you can come back up for the plank twist. Stay strong in that upper body. Stay strong through your breath. Here we go. Plank twist. Dip, center, dip, center. You can go at your own pace. You can go faster. You can go slower. Just stay engaged through your waistband, through your obliques, through your transverse abdominals. Good. 15 seconds. We have spider climbers coming up in 10 seconds. Woo. You got it. 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Come right back up. Okay, this one's a little trickier. Now you bring your left knee in, and you can add a push-up if you want, or you can just bring the knee to your elbow. So really squeeze to your waist, really squeeze through your obliques. And if you want to make it harder, you add a little dip with your elbows. Good. 5 more. Hovering tabletop coming up. 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees. Hands right underneath your shoulders. We're almost done with this core work. Tuck your toes. Hips over your knees. You're not forward, you're not back. We go in 3, 2, 1. Hover your knees. Squeeze to your abs. Little micro bend in your elbows. Maybe round your spine. Squeeze your abs. Stay with me. Pull that belly in a little bit deeper. 10 more seconds. Woo. You got it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Drop to your knees. Push the child's pose. We're doing that one more time. We have one more 30-second hovering tabletop, and we're going to tap opposite hand to shoulder. Here we go. Tuck those toes. Come right back up. This time tap opposite hand to shoulder. If this is too much or you're way too off balance, then just stay in hovering tabletop. The goal is not to allow your hips to swing side to side as you tap, tap, tap. Keep going. 10 seconds. You're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press to down dog. Really good work, you all. Pedal out through those feet. Nice strong core. We're doing 3 vinyasa flows before we get into our or before we go into our 2 minutes of cardio. And then we have a 10-minute butt and glute set, butt and leg set. Here we go. Come to high plank. Drop all the way down. Lift on up. Optional second chaturanga. Exhale to plank. Press to down dog. We're doing that one more time. High plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Optional chaturanga. Plank. Down dog. Walk your hands and your feet together. Okay, you all. 2 minutes. You have high knees. You have 10 high knees. You have 10 jumping jacks. And then you have 10 jump squats. I want you to do as many rounds as possible in this 2 minutes. Okay, here we go. In 3, we're starting with high knees. In 2, and 1. It's only 2 minutes, and you're doing 10 of each. Good. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now you bring it to jumping jacks. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jump squats. Stay low. Stay low. Narrow and wide. Narrow and wide. Keep going. Little lower. Keep those hips down. Keep your chest up. 7, 8, 9. We go back to high knees if you're on my same count. Here we go. 10, 9. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more jumping jacks. 2. Maybe a little faster. 5, 6, 10 seconds till we're done with our first minute. 3, 2, 1. Low jump squats. Jump out, jump in. Don't come up and out of it. Your knees stay soft the whole time. Woo, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to high knees. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Can you get your heart rate up a little higher? Move a little bit quicker. 8, 9, 10. Jumping jacks. 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Here we go. Jump squat. Stay low, stay low, stay low. You have 25 seconds. Can we get in one more round? Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. High knees. Let's finish this. 8, 9, 10. Jumping. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, low. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. We're going to hold the squat. 1, wide legs, drop down and hold. Keep your legs active. Allow your heart rate to come down. Get a little lower. Push your weight into your heels, and now gently push through the balls of your feet. 3 more. 2 more. Pull that belly in, slowly lift up. Okay, weights are optional on this. So we're doing a button leg set. We have 10 exercises. I recommend, a lot of them you can't use weights because we'll be coming to our mat at the end. But the first ones, maybe you can grab your weights. 5s, 8s, whatever you want to use. You don't want to use weights, you go on your own body strength. Okay, so we have 1 minute of squats. Really simple, you're dropping down and squeezing up, down and squeezing up. And we go on the clock in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Down, squeeze, down, squeeze. As you come up, see if you can tighten up your glutes and your hamstrings as you keep that lower belly engaged. Can you drop a little lower? Good, getting those legs nice and warm. Drop down, lift. Make sure your knees are not pulling together. Push your knees out. You're over halfway, you have 25 seconds to go. And then we have 30 seconds coming up in a right lunge squat, where you have the option, again, to use your weights or not. 10, you got it. Get really low. All right, you're going to step to the left side of your mat in 3, in 2, and 1. Step to the left side of your mat. You're gonna drop down into a side lunge, and then you squat. Side lunge, and squat. You're only here for 30 seconds. Drop down and squat. Can you get a little lower? 10 seconds. Keep the heart rate up. Keep your chest lifted. 5 more. You got it. 3 and center. 2. Good. Step to the right side of your mat. Here we go. Same thing. And squat. Step that left foot out. Squat. Really get deep. Bending into the left knee as you step that left foot out. And then you're in a long side lunge on the right side. Squat. Squat. And lunge. Keep that belly in. Keep your breath steady. 3 more. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Hold down low. Hold down low. And you pulse. 30 seconds. Got it. Keep going. Got a little curtsy lunge coming up. Drop, drop, drop. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights or not. Take your right foot around the left side. Curtsy, squat. A little faster. If you're not using weights, You can use your arms to pull in and out. So all your strength is in this left leg. Dip, squat, dip, squat. Keep going. You have 10 seconds. Can you go a little faster if you're not using weights? Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold center. Left side. We go in 4. We go in 3, 2. Curtsy lunge, opposite side. Squat in the center. Good. Make sure you're not coming up and out of this. So you're not coming to full standing. Good. Stay low. 15 seconds. Maybe you can go a little faster, keeping that strength in your right leg. You got it. All right, we've got a squat pulse coming up. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Now I want you to lean forward a little bit more here. And now you drop and drop and drop and drop and drop. Make sure you're keeping all that strength in your glutes. Keep that belly totally engaged. Good. You got it. 10 seconds. All right. We're going to grab our weights in 3, in 2, and 1. Grab your weights. Step your left foot forward and your right foot back. Hold here. Make sure you're on railroad tracks. Drop all the way down. You're going to hold a static lunge. Bicep curls. Bicep curls. Left foot forward. Right leg is back. Both knees at 90 degrees. Squeeze into your biceps. Good. All the way up. Really squeeze into the belly of your biceps as you keep your shoulders stacked right over your hips. Pulling out, lower belly in a little closer to your spine if you can. Just hold on to that engagement. You have 10 seconds. Focus on that breath. Good. Can you drop your hip a little lower? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step the right foot in, step the left foot back. Nice and low. Now you hinge forward, tricep extensions. Good. Push, push. So you're still kind of pulsing into that front leg, but you're in a slight hinge forward so you can get deep into your tricep muscles. Good, keep going. Keep that breath steady. Big exhales out through your mouth, deep inhales through your nose. Good. 10 seconds. All right, getting ready to drop down onto your mat in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Step your foot forward, drop your weight, and come down. Okay, so now your hands are right underneath your shoulders. You're extending your right leg straight back. Straight back if your toes are down. You're gonna lift that left leg over, tapping to the left side of your mat. Lift up and over to the right side of your mat. Here you go, we're on the clock. Lift, lift. Big squeeze through your right glute and hamstring. You have to create the resistance in this right leg because you don't have weight. Good, up and over, up and over. Can you lift that leg a little higher? Make sure you keep every muscle engaged through this right leg. Tap, tap, tap. Good work, everybody. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the right knee. Extend the left leg. Same thing. Here we go. You're on the clock. Big rainbow circles to the right and to the left. Good. Little rainbow kick. Squeeze now through your left glute and your left hamstring. Make sure you're not favoring one side. So your body weight should not be dumping into the right side, the right arm. Lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze. Keep these rainbow kicks going. Good, you have 10 more seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees down. Fire hydrants right side. Just lift, lift, lift. Bring that knee up to hip height. You don't have to do these quickly. Good. Lift and squeeze. Really good for the mobility of those hips. Lift and squeeze, especially if you're a runner, a hiker, a cyclist. Get that fluidity going. Squeeze, keep that lower belly engaged. Lift that knee up high. Good. You're halfway. Lift all the way up, squeeze. And now imagine that inner right thigh is squeezing a ball between those knees as you lower it down. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the right knee, left side. Here we go, fire hydrant. Maybe one side is a little easier than the other. If you find yourself overcompensating, try to make an adjustment. Good. Squeeze. Remember, don't dump into your right side body as you're lifting the left leg up. Stay strong through your core. Stay strong through your arms. Lift. Lift. Good job. You have 15 seconds. And then we're bringing it to a donkey kick pulse. 10 seconds. Breath is steady. Don't let up. 3, 2, and 1. All right, right leg comes right back up. You're not lifting it down and up. You're just pulsing the whole time, but you're here for 1 minute. In 3, in 2, and 1. 1 minute, up, up. This is all about keeping that squeeze, that engagement through your glute and hamstring as you lift, lift, lift. If this is a lot on your arms or your neck, you can also drop down to your forearms. Just regardless, make sure you keep that right glute and hammy connected. Lift, lift. You're halfway. 30 more seconds. Don't let that right heel kick away from you. Keep pulling it into your glute. Lift. 20 seconds. It should be burning. Lift, lift. Can you push a little faster and maintain your form? Good job. You're almost there. 10, 9, don't let up. 5, keep pushing. 4, 3, 2, hold. Lower it down. All right, here we go. Opposite side, we go in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Little press, press. So again, make sure you're drawing that left heel in towards your left glute. Don't let your knee drop below your hip height. You're not lowering and lifting. This is a pulse. Your core stays engaged. You can also drop down to your forearms. Just don't compromise your neck. Lift. Good work, everyone. You're halfway. You've got 30 seconds to go. Up, up. Squeeze to that lower belly. Good. Okay, we're going to finish. We're already on our last exercise. We're going to finish with a bridge hold. And that's in 15 seconds. Then we have 2 more minutes of cardio, and then we do upper and lower body combinations to finish. 10 seconds. Try not to let up. Push a little faster. Draw that heel into your glute. Keep your core engaged. 4, 3, 2, hold. Lower it down. Quickly flip around onto your back on your mat. Bring your heels and toes together so your feet are together. Lie down. Lift. Up into bridge. And now I just want you to squeeze your knees together as tightly as you can. So you're holding quarters between those inner thighs and you're tightening your glutes as you push through your heels. All right, we're about to start our clock. You're here for a minute and you're on. Here we go. Squeeze those inner thighs. Keep your knees together. Keep your heels and toes together. Can you lift up a little higher just by pushing deeper into your feet? Keep your belly zipped in. Keep your breath steady and your gaze is up at that ceiling. Can you lift another 1/8 of an inch higher just by pushing into the mat with your feet? Squeeze those inner thighs together. Don't let them drift apart. You got it. You're halfway there. Steady your breath. Good. Lift up a little higher. Don't let those hips drop. Keep squeezing those inner thighs. 15 seconds, everybody. Home stretch. We're We're gonna stretch in a moment. Lift, lift, squeeze those inner thighs. Don't let them pull apart. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Pull your knees into your chest. Ah ha ha. Rock side to side. Bring the soles of your feet together and let those hips shimmy right and left, left and right. So feel this release in your lower back. Let those abs go. Just breathe. Pull your knees back into your chest. Roll forward and back. Don't get too comfortable here. And now all the way up. Okay, we have our second set of cardio work, and then we're finishing with upper lower body strength. On this round, you're doing 10 jump squats or the low squats we did before. 10 mountain climbers, 10 push-ups for 2 minutes, okay? 10 jump squats, 10 mountain climbers, and 10 push-ups. And we go in 3, we go in 2, we go in 1. So you're either jump squatting or you're staying low in this narrow and wide jump squat. You choose, okay? Jump squats are probably a little more challenging, but if your back feels compromised, you're gonna stay here. If you don't want impact, you dip and lift. All right, getting ready to transition to mountain climbers if you're not already there. These ones are fast. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 push-ups. Feel free to drop to your knees. Woo. 8. Strong upper body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Second round. Jump squats. Woo. Push yourself through this. Come on, you all. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to mountain climbers. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Push. Use your core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. All right, can we get in one more round? One more round. We have 30 seconds to go. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Any type of jump squat you want. Remember, you can stay low. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to mountain climbers if you're on my same count. Good. Focus on those long exhales. Woo! 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 10 push-ups. 10. 5 more. Push it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push into child's pose. Awesome work, everybody. Okay, we only have 5 working minutes. We're going to try to get through this set really quickly, okay? Upper lower body. We're going to work into our shoulders and our legs to start. So you're going to hold down into a squat, and as you lift up, you reach your arms forward, and then you pull those arms in as you squat. So it's a reach and a pull with your squat. Here we go, we've got 5 minutes. Pull, extend, pull, extend. You're not here for long. You've got 8 more. Pull, 7, pull, 6, 5, pull, 4, get deep into your glutes, 3, good, 2, 1, stay low, you're going to pulse for 20, 19, as low as you can, drop those hips, pull the belly in, good work everybody, 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up, right leg forward, left leg is back. Arms come up. Feet are on railroad tracks. You're going to lengthen, overhead press, pull down into your lunge. Lengthen, press, lower, up. That's 3, 4, up, 5, lift, 6, 7. Good job, you have 5 more. Good, that's 10. 2 more. 11, up, 12, up, lower. Hold your weights in front of your chest, pulse 20 again. 2, 3, little faster. 5, 6, stay low. 7, burn out this right side. Halfway. 10, 9, 8, 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, 1, lengthen. Step your left foot in, step the right foot back. Drop down nice and low. Arms come back up. This time it's a chest press as you extend and lower. We've got 12, lower. 10, 9, 8, open up those elbows. Keep your elbows in the same plane as your shoulders. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull those weights into your chest and you pulse 20, 19. Put all that strength into that left leg. Stabilize, lower, little bit lower. Don't come up as high. 10 more. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Step the right foot in. Slowly lower your weights. Last set of exercises. We have 2 minutes. Lie on your back on your mat. All right, we're gonna hold an isometric contraction with our glutes and our hamstrings as we work into our chest and our triceps to finish. 2 working minutes and we're done. I promise this is it. So have your weights close by. Lift your hips up to bridge. So you're up in bridge here. And now your feet stay hip width distance apart, but that same sensation that we held on that first glute bridge, I want you to squeeze into your hamstrings and your quads as well as your glutes. Simple chest press. Chest press. Make sure you're pulling that belly button into your spine. Lengthen and pull. Lengthen and pull. You got it. Up. Up. Push that body weight through your heels. Extend those arms up. Good work. 5 more, and then we're going to bring it to skull crushers, getting into our triceps in 3, in 2. Lengthen your arms. Pull your palms toward one another. Lengthen your arms behind you. Tap the back of your mat and lengthen your arms straight. Tap, lengthen. The weights do not come over your face. Your elbows are directly over your cheekbones, and you're tapping the mat with the weights behind your head. Lift your hips up higher, squeeze your glutes and squeeze your abs. 5, 4, 3, we're almost done. 2, 1. Now hold your arms straight back behind you. Separate the weights and squeeze, lifting your hips higher. Squeeze those triceps. Good. Don't lift your arms up higher to the ceiling. Squeeze, lengthen behind you. 3, 2, bend your elbows. Drop your elbows next to your rib cage on both sides. Slowly lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Drop your weights down. Pull your knees into your chest. Rock yourself all the way up to seated. And now I want you to lengthen towards your toes. Good. Bringing that chest forward, slowing that breath down. Feeling a stretch through the back side of your body. That whole posterior chain releases down from your shoulders, down through your lats, to your lower back, your hamstrings, all the way down to your calves and the fascia on the bottom of your feet. Exhale, lengthen up. Bring the soles of your feet together. Wiggle side to side for 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Drop your feet down. Come to a low squat and pause here. Try to push those heels down toward the floor. And now lift your hips up high. Pedal out your feet. Bending 1 knee at a time. Both heels down. Engage in that lower belly as you roll your body weight up. Lengthen those arms up overhead. Plug your shoulder blades down. Come high on your tippies. 3 more. Focus on your breath. Slow it down. 2 more.
Keep your balance as you bring your hands to prayer, and now lower your heels.